Test. All right. Oh my gosh.
Original.
Test. All right. Yeah, it's working. Test. Yes, that music is all right. New level, getting the ball off, looking for a pitch to the right hand side, and they get it with plenty of room to run. Isaiah Savory absolutely dominating the offensive stats for the new level team. Here we are, early in the third quarter. And the Valley Vikings defense pitching a shutout so far. New level offense has, again, moved the ball very well through the middle of the field between the red zones, but once they hit their red zone to score, they have only gone backwards. New level with a new quarterback in. And he throws it to nobody. Should be pass interference, and here it comes. I believe the new quarterback is Fabian Placenia. It looks like an 8 on his back, but that number 8 is Sky King. That's the running back that has absolutely tattooed everybody all day long. So I am not sure exactly who's playing quarterbacks as both the players are have the same number. New level with a first down. After the penalty of pass interference on the defense. The ball's at the 30-yard line. Two running backs on either side of the quarterback. Wings tight. Running back evades out of the backfield. Quarterback with the ball looks like he's going to throw, but actually tucks it to run, gets a gain of 2 on the play. And this offense has changed quarterbacks 3 different times, twice in the first half, now going with a whole new direction in the second half. New level with a 2nd and 8, putting 2 receivers far out to the left. That's actually Fabian there, so I don't know who the quarterback is. Far out to the left. 3 receivers to the left-hand side of this new quarterback. Snaps for the ball. Fakes like he's going to throw it. Actually goes decides to run. Plays called dead. That's going to be a loss of 2, getting him back to the original line of scrimmage to bring it to 3rd and 10. New level breaks the huddle. They're putting Sammy Hawkins far out to the right, the lone receiver, Catano in the backfield. The new quarterback is under center. First time we've seen that all day. Pitches it to Catano. Catano juke step in the backfield, making some green grass and getting very close to the first down, but not quite enough by the line judge, marking him shy of the first down by 1 yard. The offense, with only needing 1 yard to go, putting 2 different players with the number 8 jersey in, that can't be confusing to anybody. New level in the I formation. Hands it off. That is a wide open green grass. Nobody around for Catano getting the first down. Catano dipping his shoulder pads and helmet into the defender, getting hit out of bounds and letting the defender know about it. Naheem Banks already with an interception on defense and a touchdown on offense says, you can talk all you want, doesn't matter to me. Don't be afraid to throw the ball over the middle from Mr. Banks himself. For the 1st and 10, new level, making something happen here early in the second half. Deciding to put Hawkins out to the right. The ball dribbles back to the quarterback, and he's rolling to his left, says go ahead and go, and finally tackled for a loss of 1 on the play. New level with a 2nd and 12 in front of them. The new quarterback is absolutely commanding this offense. A dual threat, can throw, can run. Letting his tight end know exactly where he wants him. Says, LaRon Chapman, I need you to do what I need you to do. New level going back into the I formation where they had success earlier in the day. Isaiah Savory getting the pitch to the right with a blocker in front of him, weaving in and out of traffic, thrown down by Scott Thompson. Not even a gain of anything on the play, but maybe half a yard. with a 3rd and 11 facing the Hollister new level football offense. They are making some changes on the offensive line. The defense digging their toes and heels into the ground because they are ready. Offense finally breaking the huddle. Keeping Hawkins far out to the right. Deciding that they're going to put A.J. Fuentes out to the left, but not far. LaRon Chapman tight on the left-hand side. In the pistol formation. New level, 3rd and 11. Calls for the ball. Rolls to make this one guy miss, and he does. And then with the defense closing in quick, that is Roger Rios on the tackle. Again, every 4th down, extremely important. New level doesn't even need to necessarily run an offensive play if they can get the defense to jump here. It is a 4th and about 4 yards. New level breaks the huddle, keeping Hawkins far out to the right. In the I formation once again, Catano, the tailback, AJ, the fullback. It is now a pistol I formation. Getting the ball, flipping it around with pressure in his face, and the defense picks it up. They are off to the races. It is 0 on 0, and that is going to be a tackle at the 2-yard line. My goodness, that was Dominic Catano tackling Malik London at the 2-yard line, saving that from being a touchdown travesty. The Valley Vikings will start the second half with the best field position of the day, which anybody starting at the 2-yard line in the red zone is pretty damn good field position. Vikings breaking the huddle. Sending Noah Fulton far out to the right. Being Nicholas Serta close on the left-hand side. And that's going to be Steve McFarland far to the left. Gray taking a look. Gets the ball to Nick. Nick jump cutting, touchdown, just like I said. I can hear it from here. The entire Valley Vikings sideline telling the offense, you're going for 2, you're going for 2. With an 18-point advantage, the Valley Vikings break the huddle on their 2-point conversion. Sending Fulton far out to the left. Gray in shotgun with Moore on his right-hand side. Getting the ball, handing it off to Moore again. Moore with the jump cut in the backfield, making defenders miss left and right, but is eventually tackled at the half-yard line, and that is going to be no good on the 2-point conversion. Valley Vikings still with an 18-point lead here in the 3rd quarter. Whoever is playing quarterback for new level of Hollister, I don't believe he's on the roster. I got a good look at his last name right now, and I don't see that last name anywhere on the roster. He is number 8, the same number that we have Sky King as. And we have the kickoff underway. New level is letting the ball bounce right around the 22-yard line. Finally, with a full head of steam, gets the ball, and that's number 5, LaRon Chapman, being brought down. New level with an 18-point hole, walking very slowly out to the huddle. They have the ball at the 29.5-yard line. They are electing to put Sammy Hawkins back at quarterback, I believe. Actually looking like the new level is going to put a running back on either side of their quarterback. I do believe that is Sammy Hawkins playing quarterback today. Sammy hands the ball off, and that is Savory running through defenders, jump cutting, but then absolutely stuffed right before he gets to the first down marker. That is number 9, Samuel Viscarano on the tackle. With a 2nd and 1, new level in the huddle, as the Valley Vikings has the defense already out on the field, ready to go for whatever the new level puts in front of them. A not good look for new level, as their offensive player of the game, Savory, is on the sideline grabbing his right hand. Hawkins in at quarterback with AJ on his right-hand side. Hawkins does not see the defense coming. Malik on the defense coming, and he is pushed out of bounds. That is number 2, Hutchinson, making plays left and right all day today. And another new level player on the ground, very slow to get up. Again, Sammy Hawkins, the quarterback. Looks like new level will be reaching in their bag for another quarterback, because Sammy is on the ground, both hands on his head. Might have just got the wind knocked out of him with that hit on the sidelines. Hopefully nothing more than that. Sammy is moving both of his hands and finally getting up on his feet, getting him into the shade after taking a massive hit at the sideline. New level changing quarterback once again. They are going to put number 8, Bausch, I believe is what it says on his last name, in. With a 1st and 10. New level. With a whole new set of offensive weapons out on the field today. Under center, pitches it to the left. AJ cutting back to the middle. AJ gets to the first down marker with some green grass. Just needs to make one guy miss, and that is Mark Cisnero on the tackle at the 25-yard line. We have another new level player injured on the ground. One of the offensive linemen getting a lot of help over there. Looks like he is very gingerly putting weight on his left leg, getting help from two teammates to get him off the field. Now just hopping on his right leg as the left leg is steady in the air. I believe that was Cheyenne Sanchez, the center, who is just ripped his jersey off and says, ouch, ouch, I'm going to lay on the ground. We're all going to pray for a second. Another 1st and 10 for New Level, reaching the pinnacle of their offense here, getting close to the red zone. Breaking the huddle, the new quarterback, number 8, is going to be in shotgun, and Savory back in the game on his right-hand side. Far out to the right, Fabian playing receiver. Defense switching it up. Fabian rolling on the out, gets the pass and drops it. Would have been an easy catch, but bounces off his chest, and that's going to be 2nd and 10 for New Level. Fabian coming off after that dropped pass there. And New Level switching it up again on offense. Deciding that Sammy Hawkins is going to come back in and he's going to play receiver here. Looks like he's okay after taking that hit on the sideline earlier. All the New Level players are nutting up because they don't want to shut up. Any injury that they have sustained, they've been able to come back in the game for the most part. Savory as the tailback. Getting the handoff, running with a full head of steam up the middle. That's going to be a gain of 6 on the play to make it 3rd and 4. With a 3rd and 4, New Level decides to bring Isaiah Saver out. Decides to put AJ Fuentes back in. Sammy Hawkins far out, actually playing the slot on the right with Josiah Tillman far out to the right. The new number 8 getting the ball, and he's going to roll to his right. Sees players in the end zone, ball up in the air and tipped again, and that is going to be an interception for the Valley Vikings in the end zone. That is, I cannot tell because his jersey is up over his number, but that is an interception for the Valley Vikings. Still pitching a shutout in this 3rd quarter. That is number 24, I believe. Lamar Johnson on the interception. The refs are going to say that the interception was made on the half-yard line, putting the Valley Vikings in a very peculiar situation here. New Level could absolutely turn the tone of this game around with a safety, putting some points on the board. They would be their first points of the season. The Valley Vikings in shotgun. Morris Sosa on the right-hand side of Gray. 3 receivers to his right, 1 receiver to his left. Gray gets the ball. It's a pass. He throws it to the left, and that is behind Noah Fulton, who was sliding for the catch and did not come up with it. I think Gray thought Noah was going to stop, and I think Noah thought Gray was throwing a go route. And by the time Noah realized what was going on, he tried to put the brakes on, and it was just a tad behind him. Right idea to get some breathing room here with the ball at the, I can't even say half-yard line because that ball is nearly touching the end zone, so we're going to say the quarter-yard line. With a 2nd and 10 underway. Gray has 2 receivers to his left, 2 receivers to his right in shotgun. Sky and the defense move. Let's see what we have. Sky was playing the linebacker and moved, but it was actually number 81 that pushed the guard that is Damian Schott, I believe. And the ref said it was actually not a hard marker. Gray is still in shotgun with 2 receivers to his left, 2 receivers right. And the ball is on the ground, and somebody jumps on it and falls forward for a gain of 1, just getting a little more breathing room. Could have been very dangerous. New Level was looking for their first points right there. Did not get them. And I believe that's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter as we are getting ready to start the 4th quarter here in Gilroy. With going to hike the ball at the quarter-yard marker. A 3rd and 10 underway. Gray's going to put 3 receivers to his right with his running back on his right-hand side, which looks like it's still Nick Morris Sosa. And it still looks like we're going to have Noah Fulton far out to the left. Gray surveying the defense. Gets the ball, looks to his left, throws it to his left, and that's a catch and a 1st down. First catch of the day for Noah Fulton, right on the money. Fulton brings it in, tackled at the 15-yard line, spins the ball to the ref, says, we're The Valley Vikings with some breathing room. Ball at the 15-yard line. Steve McFarland getting a little extra pep talk from Gray as he goes far out to Gray. Scenario who steps out of bounds right at the 38-yard line. Mark knows it. If I could have made that one guy miss, it could have been to the house. What an absolute dot by Gray on that throw. Nice catch, Mark. Gray in shotgun. Hands the ball off to Mora. Mora with the defensive line wrapped all around him is brought down for a gain of 0 on the play. The Valley Vikings here in the fourth quarter with a 18-point lead. Break the huddle. Gray has 2 receivers to his left. He has Noah Fulton far out to his right. Gray's telling his running back a little something right here. Stepping in. Claps for the ball. Gray gets it, looks left, fakes it to his left, rolling to his left, and that's going to be a sack. Number 5, LaRon Chapman going both ways today, playing tight end and defensive line. A 3rd and 17 is lined up for this Valley Vikings offense. The ball is at the 31-yard line. With an 18-point lead, the Valley Vikings looking to not turn the ball over here, keep the clock running, and walk away with a victory. Gray has 2 receivers to his right, 2 receivers to his left. That's Noah Fulton far out to the right. Gray looking left, throwing left. That's going to be a incomplete pass ball intended for Steve McFarland. 2 receivers in the same area, neither one of them able to come up with a catch. So, the Valley Vikings, again, with an 18-point lead and a 4th down and about 15 to 17 yards. They are electing to go ahead and punt the ball away. New Level sending Jose Mirios back to receive the punt. Valley Vikings getting the punt off in the air, and it is going towards the sideline out at about the 42-yard line, and New Level will take over. Line judge marking that ball out at the 40. New Level taking the offense once again. Been a broken record all day. They've been able to move the ball outside of the red zone. Once again in the red zone, they only go backwards or turn it over. Number 8 with the ball, throwing it to the outside, and that is going to be a dropped pass. Ball intended for number 88, Josiah Tillman. Throwing the ball back to the umpire and saying, let's try that one more time. 2nd and 10. Hollister, New Level, breaking the huddle again. Number 8, the quarterback, in the I formation, with, I believe, Sammy Hawkins far out to his right. Josiah Tillman playing the wing position on the left. And the ball is on the ground. Number 8 picks it up and decides to run for it. Gets about 4 yards on the play to make it 3rd and 6. With a 3rd and 6 facing New Level, they are bringing their center in, Cheyenne Sanchez, who left the game earlier, throws his helmet on and says, I can finish this. Catano is coming out of the game. New Level in the pistol formation with Savory, the tailback. Still with Hawkins far out to the right. Defense looks like they're in blitz mode. They back up out of it. It's quarterback keeper. Quarterback gets absolutely drilled, but gets up super close to the first down, and the line judge is going to say 1 yard short to make it 4th and 1. With a 4th and 1 facing the Hollister New Level offense. They do not want to go home scoreless today, looking to keep the ball and the pressure on the Valley Vikings. New quarterback breaks the huddle. Has Isaiah in the pistol formation. Josiah going far out to the left, and Josiah does not realize that he is supposed to be the fullback on this play. I don't think anybody knows what's going on this play because they're in the offset I formation in also pistol. Number 8 gets the ball and hands it off to Isaiah. Isaiah gets the first down, staying on his feet. Valley Vikings finally bringing him down for a gain of 8 on the play. With a 1st and 10, the Hollister New Level offense taking the field in the shotgun with the running back on the right-hand side. Number 8 gets the ball, hands it to the new running back, and that's Catano, not a new running back, but stays on his feet inside the 30-yard line and finally bottled up with the defense at the 25-yard line. Catano has put his hair away, and I did not recognize him on that play. Line judge calling for time. And it looks like Hollister called a timeout on that play. Hollister New Level with a 1st and 10, breaking the huddle from the sideline after the timeout. Catano is going to be the tailback. Fabian far out left. And that is a pitch to Catano. Catano running to the right, met in the backfield, but makes one defender miss, puts his shoulder down, and finally brought out of bounds. And some pushing and shoving on the sideline, but no flags as everybody gets the ball back to the ref, and we're going to live to see another day. 2nd and 6. Hollister New Level. Breaking the huddle. Ball is at the 26-yard line. We have Joseph Catano III far out to the right, playing receiver. Now going across to the left-hand side, it's going to be 3 receivers to the left. Far outside is going to be Fabian. In the middle is going to be Catano III. And then it's a roll to the left. The quarterback has pressure. He's rolling back to the right. Doesn't have anywhere to go with it. It's going to be oh my goodness, that should have been a strip sack fumble by Malik right there. But the play was called dead right before Malik London was able to rip the ball away. I think Malik was smelling the end zone on that play. Either way, Malik with the sack, bringing the Hollister New Level team back to the 35-yard line, and a 3rd and 20 is getting ready to take place in front of our eyes. Someone on the field was yelling, saying, "Look at the scoreboard," and they said, "Never mind, it's not on." Oh my gosh, I'm pretty sure that was Scott Thompson with the commentary on that one. Either way, New Level has Catano III far out to the left. And they're going to hand it off to AJ. AJ met with force, falls back for a gain of 4 on the play. AJ Fuentes gets right up, throws the ball, wasn't phased on it, but did get hit backwards. A 4th and 16 here for the Hollister New Level team, needing to get a 1st down to hopefully put some points on the board for the first time all year. Or they can just go for the end zone right here. We have a quarterback playing quarterback that is not on the roster, sharing a number with another player, both of them number 8. He tells the team exactly what he wants them to do, and everyone gets into position. We have Sammy Hawkins far out to the left. We have Catano III far out to the left, and Hawkins far out to the right. Number 8 getting the ball. He's rolling to his right with pressure, throws it, and that is going to be a dropped pass for number 13, Sammy Hawkins, who was really close to the 1st down marker, but Sammy's saying, "Flag, I don't see it." I don't see a flag on the field, but I do hear whistles, and Hollister is staying on offense. Oh, there it is, way in the backfield. Was it a late hit? Dwayne Wood telling the Valley Vikings what the penalty was. And I believe that's going to be on Hutchinson for a late hit. Dwayne Wood explaining to Hutchinson what he saw on that play of why he called the 15-yard personal foul to give Hollister a 1st down. Hutchinson, who's made defensive plays all day long, is okay with it as long as they still pitching a 0. And we have a new quarterback in, throwing it to the end zone, and that's going to be over the outstretched arms of Catano, and that was Sammy Hawkins throwing the ball to the end zone on that play. switching quarterbacks like a preseason game in the NFL. Sammy Hawkins giving a high five to Dominic Catano, and Watkins staying in to play quarterback, it looks like. Watkins in at shotgun. Catano the third, and Catano far out to the right. Catano the third, far out to the right. Regular Catano in the slot. Watkins looks left, throws it left. That is an incomplete pass. That is actually picked off by the defense, but he falls out of bounds by Banks again, who has absolutely been destroying Hollister New Level on offense and defense today. With a 3rd and 10 for the Hollister New Level offense. Sammy Watkins tells the team exactly what they want to hear, and Sammy is telling them that we are going to score here. We're not going to be shut out for the 4th week in a row. Sammy in shotgun. Catano the third far out to the right. Sammy with pressure rolling to the right, and that is a strip sack by Malik London, and Sammy Watkins is able to recover the fumble and get tackled for a loss of 6 on the play. Sorry, bud. Hollister New Level facing a 4th and 16 for the 2nd straight time. Valley Vikings hoping that they don't have another personal penalty or personal foul in them to give the Hollister New Level another 1st down. But Sammy Hawkins telling his receivers where he wants them to go. There are 3 receivers to the left. Far out left, Fabian. In the middle, Catano the third. All the way to the far right, regular Catano. Hawkins gets the ball, pressure in his face, and he jukes up out of it, runs right into Scott Thompson for the sack, and that's going to be turnover on downs. Turnover on downs. Valley Vikings will take it over at the 36-yard line. The Valley Vikings put 3 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left, Gray in shotgun. Deep in the 4th quarter, getting the ball, handing it off to Sosa. Sosa through the middle of the line, dropping defenders, stays on his feet, whistle just blown dead. Gray in shotgun again, 2 receivers to his left, 2 receivers to his right. Gets the ball, looks down the middle, rolling to his right, has pressure, tells the guy to get back up. He does, and that's a catch. Stays on his feet. Number 87 for the Valley Vikings, Nicholas Serta, on the ground, gets back up, gets the catch and the 1st down. Hollister extremely frustrated by what they're seeing on the field, but the Valley Vikings just absolutely moving up and down the field here in the second half. Gray telling his offense what they need to hear to put them in the right position. Nick Morososa on his left-hand side. Gray with the ball in his hands, hands it, does fake handoff, and that is off the hands of the intended receiver. Looks like that is number 12, Kyrese Pennywell. Gray in shotgun, two receivers to the right, two receivers to the left. Nick Morososa in the backfield with him. Gray looking left, throws it left. That is going to be over the head of the intended receiver, Noah Fulton. And defense saying that wasn't pass interference, and the offense looking for the flag, not going to get it. Valley Vikings facing a 3rd and 10. The ball is at the 42-yard line. Deep in the 4th quarter with an 18-point lead. Efren Lopez on the defense is fired up, says, I want to hit somebody right here. Gray has 3 receivers to his right, and that is Noah Fulton far out to the left. Cisneros and company out to the right. Gray, seeing the defense change things around with a single high safety, says, all right, I'm going to throw it to Fulton, and it was, again, kind of on the backside of Fulton, and Gray getting up very slow after getting smacked by the defensive MVP, Sky King. With a 4th and 10, the Valley Vikings looking like they might punt the ball away here. With a 4th and 10, the Valley Vikings saying, nope, we're not going to punt it. We're going to try and do what we can to get the 10 yards and the 1st down. Gray in at shotgun. Nick on his right-hand side. 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Gray gets the ball. He's looking right, throws it right. That's Morososa with a great catch and then falls, gets back up, and then is instantly tackled. Turnover on down. New Level will take it over. Deep in the 4th quarter, down 18 points. I think I heard 1 minute and 8 seconds left in the game. Some tensions are flying on the New Level side. 4 games being shut out, you would think that the tempers would be flying, and they are going crazy right now. New Level with the ball, handing it off to Catano. Catano running with, making guys miss. That's a 1st down, and he lowers his shoulder once again, but steps out of bounds. Dominic Catano would be the player of the game for a Hollister New Level, but they have not been able to score. But that Dominic Catano and Isaiah Savory absolutely threw up yards today. They put up a ton of yards on the Valley Vikings, but nobody was able to score all day long for Hollister. With a 1st and 10, Hollister new level, putting Sammy Hawkins back in at quarterback. And Sammy fumbles the ball, gets back on top of it, and that's going to be a loss of 1 on the play. With a 2nd and 11, 3 receivers to the left. Hollister has pressure in their face. Another sack for number 13, Sammy Hawkins. And an injury timeout. It's not mine. It's a fog machine, actually. It's just fog. It's the fog machine, yeah. Right, that'd be a good one. Looks like you. I would hide it in a drawer and scare mommy. Hollister going with their original quarterback, McGowan Smith. McGowan has 3 receivers to his left, a running back on his left-hand side, and a tight end on the right. McGowan in shotgun. Valley Vikings in the 3 high safety. McGowan's designated keep, run to the left, and he gets out of bounds at about the 36-yard line to take him back to the original line of scrimmage to make it 4th and 10. And that was the last play of the game. Valley Vikings 18, Hollister New Level 0. Players of the game today, we're going to go with Matthew Gray with 2 touchdown passes. Malik London with multiple strip sack fumbles, multiple sacks, and almost a touchdown on his resume today. And then also we're going to go with Neheim Banks the third. Sorry if I butchered your first name. I'm going to keep the stream going. I'm going to try to go downstairs and talk to these guys real quick. So stay tuned.
No, wait, it's steady. Wait a little bit to go uphill. Wait a little bit.
I don't know if you guys were able to see that fight that you had going on right now, but holy shit, that was funny. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and switch the streams real quick and upload the post-game interview. I think the second one should have been called, even though they called the play dead right as it was happening. And then you had that return. All righty, Malik. So today you had an absolute dominating performance here on defense. How did that make you feel?
Feel great. Had to get that Mamba go crazy. Had to do it for the team.
Had to do it for the team. That's absolutely right. So you had, I think, one strip fumble, maybe two. I think the second one should have been called, even though they called the play dead right as it was happening. And then you had that return that you got down to the 2-yard line.
Yes, sir.
So tell the viewers what you're going to do next week to keep the ball rolling.
Keep executing, get faster, so I can score next time, and keep working.
Absolutely, absolutely. Go ahead and pass that mic off over to Matt. Matt, today 2 touchdowns through the air, an absolutely dominating performance on offense. What do you contribute that performance today to?
I mean, I contribute everything to our own team because we showed up and we were missing half our team through the first quarter, so everyone understood that the assignment was going to be a lot harder today. We're missing our offensive coordinator in general, and so honestly, just everyone stepped up. They did what needed to be done, so I mean, I'm proud of them all the way through.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. At the start of the game, I think you guys only had 16 players.
Yeah. Yep.
So you had a couple show up, I saw during the first half, so you guys were able to absolutely keep this team out of the scoreboard, and then your offense just started to roll in the second half. So I was looking for Banks to kind of talk to him a little bit because I know he had the interception and also another touchdown on offense, but we can't find him. Either way, I appreciate you guys' time today, and then I'm going to go get this on the stream, and we'll see you guys later.
Thank you.
All righty, Malik. So today you had an absolute dominating performance here on defense. How did that make you feel?
Feel great. Had to get that Mamba go crazy. Had to do it for the team.
Had to do it for the team. That's absolutely right. So you had, I think, one strip fumble, maybe two. I think the second one should have been called, even though they called the play dead right as it was happening. And then you had that return that you got down to the 2-yard line.
Yes, sir.
So tell the viewers what you're going to do next week to keep the ball rolling.
Keep executing, get faster, so I can score next time, and keep working.
Absolutely, absolutely. Go ahead and pass that mic off over to Matt. Matt, today 2 touchdowns through the air, an absolutely dominating performance on offense. What do you contribute that performance today to?
I mean, I contribute everything to our own team because we showed up and we were missing half our team through the first quarter, so everyone understood that the assignment was going to be a lot harder today. We're missing our offensive coordinator in general, and so honestly, just everyone stepped up. They did what needed to be done, so I mean, I'm proud of them all the way through.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. At the start of the game, I think you guys only had 16 players.
Yeah. Yep.
So you had a couple show up, I saw during the first half, so you guys were able to absolutely keep this team out of the scoreboard, and then your offense just started to roll in the second half. So I was looking for Banks to kind of talk to him a little bit because I know he had the interception and also another touchdown on offense, but we can't find him. Either way, I appreciate you guys' time today, and then I'm going to go get this on the stream, and we'll see you guys later.
Thank you.